This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I got hip hop artist Pirscription in the building.
Yes, sir.
How's life, my guy?
Man, bro, no complaints at all, man. Life is good.
Good times and good vibes.
Yeah. Good times, good vibes, man. Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. Hey, but let's start from the beginning. Where are you originally from?
Man, I mean, I'm from a little town outside of Waco, called West. It's about 15 miles north.
West Texas?
Yeah, West Texas. Yeah, a lot of people know us for either Kalachi's or the big explosion that happened out there. Like 2017.
Yeah, I remember. I just know it because I always drove go through it when I used to go back and forth from here to Dallas because I'm from Dallas. And then when I heard about that, I was like, oh shit. Yeah. West Texas, god dang.
Yeah.
That's where it gets 2 lanes and traffic be a bitch. But go ahead.
Yeah. You know exactly where I'm looking at. So yeah, man, I'm really from out there. I mean, I was born in Clifton, but I was raised there, and that's only 15 miles from Waco. So that's the when it comes to making music, what's the area we gotta hit? Shit, that's the city. Shit, that's the place we gotta go. So music wise, my music has always been pushed and everything in Waco. But me growing up, man, I grew up out there in West, little country town. You know what I'm saying? About like 4,000 people probably.
I've always been wanting to stop at that Bush's Chicken, but I've always just been like, fuck it. But I heard it's off the chain though.
Yeah. We got Bush's. Shout out Bush's, man. See, we have shout out Central Texas, man. If you ain't from Central Texas, you might not know about Bush's. I think San Antonio got them with Bush's now. Surprise, Austin don't, bro.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
it'll only be a matter of time for pounces out here. Because I think there's one also in Dallas somewhere, but that one specifically, they may not even be, but that one specifically out here is off the chain.
Yeah, man. Make sure to stop by next time, man. My studio's right up the street from there, man.
Oh, that's okay. You right. I see what you did. That's smart. Like, hey, just right by that bushes. They'll find it. Yeah. I bet. So how was childhood though? I know you said you had to go out here, to get your, to do music and all. But how was childhood in West?
Mean, it was
country living.
It was small. It was small town. It was a whole lot of small town. Just environment out there. I guess growing up, I used to. It's kind of how I got into rapping. Was they would always have like pasture parties and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cake parties and stuff like that. It's out in the country, and that's kind of where like the freestyle and all that stuff began. So growing up was cool. It was me and my mom and my sister. My mom and my dad had split up, so I kind of had my dad in my life for a little bit, but then that went away. You know what I'm saying? So it was just really my mom and my sister, and it was us. We thugging it out there in West, and yeah, man, it was cool. My mom always worked like 2 jobs. You know what I mean? Because it was just her, so I had a lot of time to get into trouble and be myself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I can see. He's with mom, and as soon as mom about to go home, you're like, God dang.
Yeah.
And if you get in trouble, you like, oh, I don't even want to be at the crib right now. You're trying to postpone it.
I'm like, oh no, yeah, man, it's cool, man. Mom's working at HB tonight, man. Nah, y'all good. Pull up. Look at that.
Yeah. And she just so happened one day to get off early. You like, fuck. You like, oh.
She know what be going on, man. That's one thing. She always knew what be going on, man. I don't really try to.
There's only so much she can do when she has to. You know what I'm saying? She has to get it how she lives. She got to do 2 jobs. She got to work.
Yeah,
provide.
I feel like we was always real combative until I like got in trouble and went to jail and stuff. Then once I like went to jail, I feel like she went from like being on my ass and like not supportive at all to like being like, all right, like you know what I mean, like kind of understanding and I feel like we had a better relationship after I went to jail. You know what I'm saying?
So before we get into that real quick, what high school did you go to? Or did you not? Or what?
Yeah, no. I went to West. I didn't graduate high school. I was supposed to graduate in 05. That was kind of one of my things when I first started rapping out there in West. That was the 05 dropout. I was Pirscription. That was like one of the aliens, the 05 dropout. And yeah, man, I went to West High School. I didn't get to graduate. I got my GED. Did my first half of GED in McLennan County. I got out and did the last half. Since I did the first half in there, it was free. So when I got out, I did my last half and I got my GEDs and I had to pay shit. So I did get my GED, but high school wise, I went to West until they kicked me out and sent me to Success, which is like a program to get your credits early type shit, and I still dropped out of that too.
You're like, man, if I'm gonna be consistent, I'm gonna keep dropping out for a while. Damn it.
Yeah, stay in school. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but, at times I definitely did not have my head on my shoulders correctly.
But you'd be surprised. It's more common that people haven't than have. That's why I was saying like it's been 50-50. Some people just like I dropped out at 9th grade. Some people dropped out at 11th. Some people just there's a lot of them that just be like nah, and then they'll go either go get the GED or not. Which is like at the end of the day, that some people like it don't even matter. Anybody can become something.
It's crazy. It's because I would imagine most people you interview are people that they have very strong personalities. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy that everybody that ends up being people you interview just so happen to all be in that same lane of not being able to make it through that institutionalized shape of a school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it a coincidence? Are they tied? Are they linked?
Hey, man,
you know
conspirity.
Pipeline.
Not really that. I mean, just, yeah, exactly.
They call it the school to prison pipeline, man. There's all kinds of little stuff we don't know about. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you ain't lying, and that's sad as hell. The name. So you went to jail. Can you talk about what had happened?
I mean, he's just young and
just some bullshit.
Shit. I mean, I went to jail a lot of times for weed, and a lot of times for like stealing shit. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, or being on the lookout for people when they stole shit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just still helping steal shit. Looking at us.
Usually it's whenever you're not doing the shit, and you just with the homies. And the next thing you know, you just kind of on lookout, really. Yeah. And then next thing you know, you get pulled up on everybody else's dip. Yeah. Now you in a bad situation.
I mean,
but that happens a lot.
It happens a lot. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Most time it was me. You know what I'm saying?
You said allegedly.
I'm the instigator in situations. You know what I'm saying? I was always the friend. It's like, hell yeah, let's go do this. I'm real. You know what I'm saying? But most of it was all misdemeanor shit. And then until I stopped getting in trouble. When I finally stopped getting in trouble, I caught quite a few felonies at one time. I had gotten a high speed chase. And they took my car and all my money and all kinds of shit. It was super whack, bro. And kind of had we put my mama's house up for money and all kinds of shit, like to get all that shit squared away. And it was after that, I ain't been in no trouble no more, bro. We really been chilled out.
When they either hit you there, there's two ways they're gonna hit you, or three ways. Like forever in jail, they gonna try to kill your ass, or I mean. That you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got all these things?
Yeah.
No things.
Towards it's like, damn, they gonna find a way to get.
How did you get up in a high-speed chase?
That's what
that story down.
It just, again, fucking around in a small town shouldn't be. I was already in trouble. I was already on misdemeanor probation at the time, and they was revoking it. So we had this big scheme. We was fixing to move to Houston. We was finna move to Cleveland, a little town outside of Houston. We had this whole plan, and that day we were leaving, I just so happened to be at that Bush's. It's crazy you said that, bro. The whole thing started at that fucking Bush's. I don't even know if it was Bush's then. It might have still been Jerry's, or it might have been Bush's. But yeah, it happened right there, bro. In that drive-in, some rich lady was honking her horn. I was talking to somebody in the drive-thru, and he was in beat up truck. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no bread, bro. He's just broke. You know what I'm saying? He's just nobody.
Yeah.
And she behind him in the Benz, blowing the horn and yelling and shit. And when she pulled up next to me, I don't know what she said. She said something smart ass, yelling at us. I called her a bitch and some other shit. And she pulled off. And then I was driving down the main street after that. And I remember driving down the main street and she passed me. And when she passed me, she was like, hi, hi. Was pointing at her phone. And I'm like, this stupid bitch, what the fuck? And when I looked up, there was a cop behind her. And when he seen, I seen him and he seen me. And so I was like, all right, I'm finna pretend like I'm getting gas. I pulled in the gas pump right there. And when I pulled in the gas pump, he busted a U-turn. He came and got in the gas pump behind me. My ass was pretended like I was on the phone. I got out, pretended like I was on the phone. And he was behind me yelling at me, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, get back in your car. And I'm like, hold on, man, hold on. There's a cop behind. You know what I'm saying? What? You know what I'm saying? Trying to play like I'm on my phone and shit. And he's like, get back in your fucking car now or you're going to fucking jail. And I was like, you told me to. And I got back in the car and I started that bitch and I just took off, bro. I was like, fuck it. It's exactly what happened, bro.
Why would he even say get back in your car? That's a
bro. That's why I'm like, all right. Looking at him you told me to. And I just got back in the car and I cranked that bitch and I took off, bro. And I was like, I had this plan in my head. I'm like, man, I'm going to get on the highway. There's a little town called Abbott. I'm like, man, I'm going to exit and I'm just going to crash. Yeah, fuck this little motherfucker. I'm just going to crash into a cornfield and I'm just going to run. Because I know everywhere out there. I would just crash to a cornfield. Fuck the car. You know what I'm saying? And we'll just go. We're going to be in Houston tonight. We're going to be gravy. Man, bro, I'm on that highway. I'm doing 127, which is not very fast, but I'm in a Cadillac, you know what I'm saying, with a fucking 99 Cadillac on Vogues. And, bro, them fucking truckers, you cannot run a radio, bro. You cannot outrun a radio. You can't do it. I'm on the highway, and it's all the truckers just fucking box me in, bro, and slow me down. I'm like, ooh, I'm doing okay. And then it's at that point, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, let me call my mama. Look at this. First thing you do is some real shit happen, right? You want to call mama. So I'm like, let me call mama.
Get your story out first. Nah, man, he had.
Yeah, so I fucking I called mama and I was like, I was like, hey, I don't have time to explain, but I'm on the highway. There's police are following me. They're chasing me. I'm fixing to exit. I'm in Abbott. I'm passing mile marker. But she's like, what? I'm like, stop talking, just listen. I'm like, come here. You know what I mean? And I told her where I was at, and then I pulled over. And all that shit transsued. It was super fucking whack. That I didn't get tased or nothing, bro. It was like this whole experience was weird, bro. It was like all that shit happened. I pulled over. I mean, shit. You want me to finish? I'll tell the whole story. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. So I pulled over. I get off the phone with my mama. I don't even think I hang up the phone. I think I leave her on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So she can hear. And they surround the car. They got tasers in every window. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm lasered up, bro. I'm covered in and I got my hand. Like, as soon as they come up, I'm done. Like, first thing I say, bro, I'm done.
Taser, they be done.
And bro, they lasered me up, and I just see all these tasers in them. I don't want to get tased. You know what I'm saying? But like, I see all these tasers,
multiple tasers,
and like, bro, they're very unorganized. They're yelling at me. They're yelling at me like, keep your hands on the wheel. Somebody else is yelling at me. Put your hands up. Somebody else is yelling at me. Put your hands out the window. You know what I mean? And it's like, which one y'all want me to fucking do? You know what I'm saying? And then like finally they just opened the door and somebody grabbed me and pulled me out that bitch. And it was like, they're just super unorganized, bro. Like I remember they had me on the ground on my knees, and they were telling me to lay down. And I was like, you know, but I was like doing everything they said. But it was so many different commands, and I didn't lay down. I remember one dude saying, "I got it," and you just heard him. And boom, and kicked me in the back. Yeah, bro.
Ready for it.
Yeah, had me on a thing. And then I remember as soon as they kicked me down, then they're like, get up, telling me to get up. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck? I'm yelling at him. Just like, how the fuck I'm gonna get up? And then you hear the dude like, I got it. He like, I remember him grabbing. He like grabbed my shirt and like wrapped it up. And he grabbed like the back of my pants. You know what I'm saying? Like where your nuts would be, but like the back of your pants. He like grabbed me and like picked me up. Bow, slammed me on the trunk. Like bitch ass motherfucker.
They will slam you, bro.
By that point, my mama done pulled up, you know what I'm saying, and all that good shit like that. So, and I mean, like, bro, when I say it was laws, I mean, like, every law enforcement agency you could think of, the West PD, the state troopers, the sheriffs from McLennan County. Dang. I'm on the county line, so the sheriffs from Hill County, you know what I'm saying? A helicopter, like, bro, stupid shit. It was like,
now you get near the Capitol.
It was crazy, like, it was fucking crazy. So, like, that was the last fucking.
Oh, the final straw.
Fucking time I got in trouble. And then they tried to say I threw, like, you know, some weed out the window. So then I had to go to court for the high-speed chase and the weed and. You know what I'm saying? And long lesson learned, and here we are, not getting in trouble no more, doing great things.
No, yeah, I see you doing your thing for sure. Real quick, DJ Fawcett knock. When's his debut?
DJ what?
DJ Fawcett knock. You don't remember that? You did a thing with the faucet. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah. I forgot. I'm like, what? Faucet knock. Yeah.
DJ Fawcett knock. Bro, I thought that was hilarious.
Hey, so that whole thing is like,
whoop whoop.
Instagram got me in the bonus program now where you can get paid for reels. You know what I mean?
Oh, dope.
So I'll be like trying to find shit to do for reels, and I was in Colorado and hadn't posted for a few days, and I'm like, man, what the fuck can I do? And that Fawcett was killing me, bro, with that shit. I was like, hey, I'm finna make a fucking reel out of this.
So I bet that shit was annoying. You're like, you know what? I just had to ask to fuck with you. What you think about being a white rapper? Now?
I mean, shit.
I gotta ask. I'm white too.
I mean,
gotta
shit.
see what just from one white guy to another to a white rapper.
I mean, a rapper is a rapper, right? Looking at it definitely.
Hey, I mean, you ain't lying. Nowadays, rapper. Yeah, it could be anything.
I feel like the market is way different
Indian,
nowadays.
Asian.
Bro. There's a market for everything, and each market has, bro. You can be anybody rapping about anything. Like you can be super niched, and you can still have a very successful business. But I mean, yeah, like me personally, I haven't ever me being white hasn't really haltered me in any way or affected. You know, I feel like it all comes down to your social skills out here in this world. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just have really good social skills, so everything has been pretty smooth maneuvering for me because this game is networking. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I mean, shit. If people want to put me in the white rapper category, shit, fuck,
put
me at the top.
There you go. Yeah, I'm just saying that's just how they're gonna be in life. You know, you're white rapper. They're always gonna try to put you in a box. They're always gonna try to put you in some sort of box. If anything, fuck it, just be happy to be in a box. You know what I'm saying? In somebody's box. And if they're talking about you, that's all that matters.
Yeah, man. For sure.
As long as you don't do nothing controversial that will hinder you.
Hey, that controversy will run you up too, man. A lot of people build their success off that controversy.
Well, they definitely can if they do it right, and if it's the right type of controversy. It's a gray area. You gotta find it.
You just gotta find your good PR, even if it's bad controversy. Good PR, spin that shit for you. You just gotta drop some bread.
I mean, yeah, true. Like I said, yeah, for most things you can.
Yeah, for most, not all. Shout out.
One of a Kind Records. Talk about that.
Man, One of a Kind. That's the imprint, man. I've had One of a Kind ever since I dropped my first CD in 05. I've been dropping music for a long time, bro. Like 17 years. This is transition from CDs and mixtapes to original music, and now
Ain't that a crazy transition that has been?
Everything has been crazy. I wish I would have made original music the whole time I was making music, because I have a very long tenure of in this music industry, but just so much of the first 10 years so was all just mixtape material. I really shot myself in the foot on longevity on back end, you know what I mean?
Well, in 05 that was a big thing too. The mixtapes, even all the way up to like 2000.
It was huge. 10.
Into 2009.
I mean, I owe a lot of my groundwork and all that stuff to that type of stuff, doing that work that I'm not seeing now. Like, I'm seeing it in that way, but if I'm talking about seeing it in every way, I definitely missed out on all the monetization on a bunch of that, because, it's just mixtape stuff.
Well, yeah.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, you live, you learn.
Yeah.
Dope. Your South by experience. Talk about that.
Oh, bro, South by was so I've been going to South by, fuck forever, bro. I don't know. We're from fucking Waco. I'm right.
Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm just talking about since this year, because it was a 2-year drought.
No, yeah. So I'm just saying, like, I've been going. So South by is like not new to me, but I know that one year I went. My guy JLD at the time had he was official, and he had got me a wristband. So I went one time with a wristband, and that one time I went with a wristband, I was like, oh, okay, like, I don't ever want to come back to South by unless I got a wristband. Like this is different. You know what I'm saying?
It's different. You're
so,
right.
And that year we didn't even utilize like nothing of that wristband that could have been utilized. Like, when I finally got the chance, so before the drought happened, I actually was supposed to be official South by the year that it was canceled. So that was going to be the year that I was going to get the official South by, and then like the day after I got my email, that bitch got canceled. So
be that bullshit.
Yeah, so they gave me the option to do 2021 online, 2022 in person, and I didn't want to do online. I wanted to do 2022 in person. 2022 came around. They didn't really follow up with me. They didn't really do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I contacted, and when I didn't hear back, I just really didn't press it, because it was like, okay, they overwhelmed. They got all this shit going on. Mm-hmm. Then I think back to me. Shout out my boy Jay Soldier, man. He really put it on their mind and made sure that they followed through and followed double back with me and got me in, showed them everything we was doing. We were just coming off the EP release and hitting the iTunes charts and all that, so he made sure to double back and get me back in there. So shout out Jay Soldier, man, for giving us flowers for that.
Shout out. I was at the Smokeout. That's where I saw you. I saw you at a few places. I was like, Pirscription, and there was a few other, some other Austin artists definitely that were like on a specific, like, hey, everywhere on the bill.
Man,
so,
I was
killing it.
I had the team with the fat heads.
That's what I said. Yeah, I saw that. That stuck out for me, because I'm like, what? Who the hell got these? Got your face, and it looks like it's more of the. I think it's like the art. Artwork, but it's your face though, right?
So the artwork is actually a canvas painting done by a Waco artist.
There you go. Yeah, and I'm like, what the hell is it's catchy. He's like, what the heck is this? Cut out of the face.
Yeah. So we had them cut it out and do that. And man, we had a bunch of picket signs, and then we had one really large one for the stage. And man, we were out there killing it, bro. Shout out, I had a street team. To me, from what I seen and the reaction we were getting, I really feel like we had like one of the best street teams at South by, bro. We had we had a poster campaign. We had over 1,000 posters out there. We had 10,000 flyer campaign, about 3,000 business cards. We had the fat heads. We had spray chalk. They was out there spray chalk in the city.
I think I might even saw that too. I saw a lot of stuff. I was like, what, this boy going crazy.
Everywhere. You definitely made your mark.
You did.
Appreciate it. I actually drove through Austin the other day and rode around a couple spots, and there's still some places where that stuff's still there. Shout out the team, bro. It was a whole bunch of youngsters, man. My guy, my guy Gabi, he's only 17, bro, and he does all the sound for our events, bro. He has a sound system and does sound. He's super fucking talented. Shout out Gabi. My boy Krill, he actually makes music too. He was out there doing the street team with us. My boy Seven from Temple. I actually didn't even know Seven. He just contacted me from offline and was like, hey man, I want to get involved. And I'm like, fuck it, bro. Like, that's the type of people we need around us. know what I mean? Like come get down, let's see what you got. And he was killing it, bro. He was standing on people's shoulders and doing shit up high, you know what I mean? My boy Adele, he was out there doing fucking, that fool is only, he just graduated MCC from music. He's, I don't remember how old he is. He's like, maybe 22 or something like that, but like, bro, just out there killing it. Like, we all had Google Sheets and was collecting information from everybody, and man, I feel like we killed it. And if we could do that stuff everywhere, man, we could really go. I had people out there trying to buy the promo team from us. Like, hey, how much to get y'all to do? I'm like, nah,
man, come back over here.
Nah,
don't talk to them. Come talk to me, and I'm gonna tell you no.
Yeah, and I'm telling my guys, I'm like, man, bro, like, I want y'all to make some bread, but at the same time, like, missions and goals, like, shit, they can book you for, like, let's make a business out of it. Let them book you. I ain't with, like, shit, let them book you. But today, shit, we going hard. We gotta go hard.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, actually, we gotta go 100. I mean, you did, man. Like I said, I saw those. I was like, what the heck, with the signs and everything. I'm like, I mean, the fat heads. I'm like, this boy, he going in.
Trying, man.
Let's talk about the top 10. Top 10 tour.
Yeah.
You got the Austin stop at was it 6-5? Was that June 5th?
Yeah, June 5th at Long. No, I think it's June. Is it June 5th? I think it's June 4th.
Is it 4th?
I think it's June 4th. I think
it's either the 4th or the 5th.
I think we're in San Antonio the 2nd and the 3rd. I think we're in Austin the 4th and the 5th. I think the 5th is the Birdhouse meet and greet.
Oh, okay, there you go. I knew I saw something in Austin. So.
Yeah, so the 4th we're at Longhorn Daiquiris over there on Riverside.
Longhorn, and, they're doing a lot. It's either there's two addresses that's been popping up a lot. You got the Longhorn Daiquiris and then the 301 Chacon Street.
Yeah, the jungle.
Yeah, they've been getting a lot. Like every time it's gonna be one of those two. More than likely it's gonna be 301 Chacon. Like, god dang, 301 Chacon, they going crazy. Shout out to Z.
Shout out Money Made Nero. He had an event at the jungle last night at Chacon, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what there's always something going on. It's like a damn near daily, like a nightly thing that's going on. Which shout out to them.
That's good, man. Shout out my boy Two Stone, man. That's he made
Longhorn Daiquiris.
Yeah, he made a hell of a business move getting the Longhorn Daiquiris with all the other investments he got.
Shout out to Two Stone.
He really giving people a place to go and do their crafts. You know what I'm saying?
He is.
Shout out to him for
Two Stone is hilarious, man. You just sit and chop it up with him. Funny dude, but he is doing this thing. You see what he's doing out in Cali too?
Yeah, so I might get with him and try to plan like a few little Cali things. Go out there for a couple of days and do, you know what I'm saying? Maybe go out there for 4 days and do 4 things or something, I'm thinking about it. He got a couple things set up down there. He was telling me, like the pop-up thing he posted, and then the
shit looks hella dope. Like, damn, Two Stone, look at him. Look at Two Stone.
He's always had the networking down, man. He's always been solid about it. I've been fucking with Two Stone since the Forte Hookah Lounge, like back in the Gap when he was throwing little events, you know what I mean?
I've been rocking with him since probably about 2010, 11, maybe like around that realm.
Yeah.
Just doing different events or whatnot and stuff. Just Two Stone. Shouts out Two Stone, man.
Yeah, man, grinding, man. Salute. I was on the Riff Raff stop in Austin, and he was out there. We interviewed him and put it on the platform, man. For
that's dope.
Super dope, man. He stay working.
Talk about the tour though, in its whole though.
Oh yeah, no. So the tour in general is hey man, we got a bottle of water right here.
A bottle of water?
Yeah, we got a bottle of water. I forgot to ask about that earlier.
No, okay.
Yeah. My God, appreciate you.
Nah, yeah, you good.
Yeah, man. So the tour is gonna start in Houston and gonna end in Denver. It's about a month long. It starts at the end of May and goes all the way through the end of June. The way we structured it, it's really Thursday through Sunday every week. So everybody gets to like go handle business Monday through Wednesday back at the homesteads. You know what I'm saying? But we're starting here, Houston. We do like 2 cities a weekend. We do a meet and greet and a show in each city most of the time. So we're going to see how this goes. Us as the private hip-hop brand, we've thrown events in Waco, like tons of them. But on the road, I feel like that's something that we need to try. We need to experiment. I want to see what me as a musician can pull, what some of these artists that are working right now think that they can pull, and what the podcast as a brand can pull and grow from there. Give us a base to start with. If we can pull 25 people in each city, fuck it. If we pull 100 people in each city, awesome. You know what I'm saying? If we pull fucking 300 people in a city, like fucking God bless. Like who knows? But,
anybody who sees it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and we tried to structure it to where,
can grow.
It's just a way to give us a base and go from there. And the way I structured it, all the events are free. You don't have to pay to get in. They're all no cover charge to try to maximize the amount of people there. And we're gonna be out there doing interviews as well with the podcast platform. But me and Kendrick's It's called the Top 10 Tour because me and Kendrick both just hit the top 10 on iTunes. Like, he just hit number 8, if I'm not mistaken, at the end of last year. And then at the beginning of this year, I just hit number 3 on rap hip-hop, number 23 on all genres. So us both being in the top 10, that's just kind of the way I was marketing this one. I just dropped my EP, so I wanted to do
it. Yeah, you dropped it in February, right?
Yeah, and I wanted to do
This Change. I like it.
I wanted to do a This Is Change tour. But, like, I was like, man, I feel like I could brand something with him, top 10 tour, make it a little bit bigger, and you know what I'm saying, than that. And then I could always double back at the end of the year or something and still do it. This Is Change after because we haven't released no videos from that EP yet or nothing like that.
No, yeah, I've been looking. I haven't seen none yet. I know you want to do Cake. That'll be crazy.
Bro, Cake is gonna be wild. And I got a remix for Cake that I'm.
You gonna do that in Austin or were you gonna do that in Waco or somewhere else?
I actually want to do it in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually want to do that one in Dallas. So yeah, like I still want to do a This Is Change tour, and you know me personally, I also perform with a live band, so I would like to do my tour with the band. I can't do the band this time, so top 10 tour. Me and Kendrick's both just hit top 10 on iTunes, and that's kind of the marketing ploy behind it. You know what I mean? To you know, just generate a little interest and see what happens.
Hell yeah.
We're having a pretty good response though, bro. I'll be honest with you. The San Antonio show is finna be super lit. Kendrick's is signed to Davies Entertainment, who is from San Antonio, and everybody in San Antonio knows them. So between, you know, all the people that we already know and the platform, then Davies posting them as well. It's like, man, I feel like the show down there is gonna be a really good one. I'm really looking forward to that one. And then the day after that, boom, we're coming right here to Austin, and we finna do the same exact experience, bro.
Go in. Yeah. Let's get it. And then where can we find your at, like on the DSP? Where can they find you at? Pirscription on one word, not like that.
Yeah, Pirscription on one word, not like that. You got to spell it wrong and spell it right. Man, you can find me everywhere on everything. Right now, the main thing I'm pushing is This Is Change, which is the new EP, the one I'm talking about that just hit the charts. And we dropped that. Not only did we drop that everywhere, man, there's a dirty version, there's a clean version.
I like that.
On every platform, the lyrics are there. Like on Spotify and all that stuff, the lyrics are there. If you go put it on Instagram, the lyrics will pop up. Like, you know, we really tried to. This is the first time we've ever really released something that I would say we covered most of the bases that are possible to cover. We released it as legitimately as possible in comparison to other stuff that we've released in the past. So we did a whole bunch of stuff with this one that we haven't done before, like the lyrics, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, yeah, no, and the production and just everything. The sound effects that I hear, too.
Oh, no, Waco killed it. Shout out to Waco. If y'all are familiar with Waco, he would be a great person to get on the show, man. He's based out of Temple, Texas.
I've heard of him.
And everybody in Central Texas works with Waco, bro. He is crazy talented. He doesn't all he does is music, bro. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke. He actually just smoked for the first time. They filmed it in Vision from Austin. Eric Sadler,
Eric Sadler,
shout out Eric. He came and filmed it and chopped it up and put it online on 420. He released a little project and had him smoking for the one and only time. We smoked it. We smoked him out. It's pretty dope. You gotta check it out. Yeah.
I gotta check that.
And he smoked and tried to make a beat, and he thought it was gonna be super gas, but he wasn't really feeling the beat. But I thought the beat was cool, but he really wasn't feeling the beat.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, man.
Where can we find you on social media, and then where can we find you at also for your show on YouTube?
Okay, yeah. The podcast, on social media, it's Pirscription on everything, man. Because of the way I spell it, it's everywhere.
It's different.
You just gotta spell it like I spell it, and it's there.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Instagram is my most used platform. I use Instagram the most. If you want to tap in with me on Instagram. That's the platform for me, bro. I try to do all the other platforms, but somehow Instagram is just the one for me. And then, but the podcast, man, we also are on Instagram, Private Hip Hop Podcast, but YouTube, man, we need the subs. We just passed our 4,000 hours, so we're chasing our 1,000 subs now, so we can hit that monetization peak and go from there. So Private Hip Hop Podcast, and it's called a podcast, but we don't just do podcasts. We do live music reviews twice a week. They're free. There is a paid option, $5 guarantee play and $15 to skip, but they're free. I'll be playing free people be winning. It's all fair. I do those twice a week, man. We throw events. This whole thing started as private hip hop parties. Before there was ever a podcast, I was doing private hip hop parties and giving people in the city a platform by 8 artists at a time. And so we throw events. We bring headliners to the city. We just brought Devin the Dude and Peso.
Dope.
We're working and we're trying to build. And tap in with us, man. We would love to connect with people and all these shows. In Austin, we'll be set up doing interviews and stuff like that. Tap in with us, man. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job of staying on the road. I feel like we're pretty everywhere. So
you're doing your thing. I've been seeing.
It's pretty easy to tap in with us if you want to tap in with us, man. There's a pretty good chance we'll be in your city. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming through, bro. Keep doing your thing. We got you some merch.
Oh, shit.
Some Pop Austin Media merch
God,
for you, man. You can rock that in the video.
Yeah, I will.
One of your videos from now.
I will. Well, man, I'm inviting y'all, bro. I really want y'all to pop out to the event. Even if y'all don't come do no media, man, just pop out and network with some of these artists that are on tour with us, man. And you know what I'm saying? If you can, you know.
Definitely. I've been wanting to check out Corey Kendrick for a minute because I'm from Colorado, so him moving he moved to Colorado kind of when I moved to Austin, so I always wanted to connect with him.
Yeah, man, super talented, man. I would love for y'all to pop out. Even like I said, even if it's just set up a booth and let people know your brand and get them to follow you. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love for y'all to pop out for real. Yeah, we're trying to do that in every city. So I would love to have y'all over there in Austin.
Oh yeah, it should be dope. I think we should be free. We'll let you know. Yeah, shoot us whenever it gets near again. We'll definitely keep in touch. We're definitely going to keep in touch with what you got going.
I'm aware of this, and I'm going to film a drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm a special invited guest, Pop Austin Media. Hope y'all make it. You know
hell yeah. There you go. I see you. There you go. Closed mouth don't get you got to keep peeping their face. I feel you, though. But we definitely following what you're doing. We like what you're doing. Keep grinding. Hey, this is Jet. Pirscription.
Yes, sir.
I'm with Pop Austin Media.
Yes, sir.
And we signing out this thing.